What is up, everybody? Tuberverse here today, and we're going to talk about the Nintendo Direct that just happened. This showcase rolls around 42 minutes long, and this showcase was probably Nintendo's greatest showcases this year. For showcases have been pretty great. Without an E3, they have been pretty much consistent, like with the whole E3 formula with Nintendo and Xbox. Can't say the same for PlayStation though, because PlayStation released a mighty stinker of a showcase. Only one great game was announced at their showcase, which was Astro Bot. Other than that, very lackluster from PlayStation. But Nintendo has started off with a banger. I'm not a huge fan of Nintendo Switch, but if there's some games I want to play, I'm definitely going to check it out. And there was a lot of games here they showed that I'm interested in. The first thing they started off with was this Mario and Luigi Brothership, this RPG series where they have Mario and Luigi tagged together in RPG style combat, turn based. This looks pretty cool. This is probably one I might get day one. I'm actually very interested in this one. This looks very good. I think the last time we had a Mario and Luigi game was on the Nintendo 3DS, maybe? It's been a while. Like, they haven't released this type of game in a while. This looks very good. So this is definitely a lot. This is probably one of the top games of the show for a lot of people right here. Deservedly so. This looks amazing. This looks really good. The next one they showed was a Nintendo World Championship game. This might be very nostalgic for people who grew up with the NES system. I didn't grow up with the NES, so this doesn't hit any nostalgia for me. So, I'm not going to buy this game. I'm not interested in buying this, but it is cool. Probably cool for those who grew up with the NES. So you get to see these classic games be like remastered, or you got like time trials for these classic games. So it's kind of cool, but not for me. They showed a Fairy Tail 2 game based off a very popular anime, shonen anime. I have the first one. I have the first Fairy Tail game, which I really haven't played like that. I have it for PS4. This game kept some of its value. Like, it's still worth like 30 to 40 bucks for this game. So if you want a physical of this game, it's gonna cost around 30 to 40 bucks for the first one for a PS4. I'm assuming this is gonna be on PS4, PS5 as well for the sequel. It's definitely gonna be on Nintendo, obviously, but I don't know really full about this. Just like an anime RPG game. Once again, I don't really play the first one. That shows you my interest level in that. I just own it, but I might check this out eventually. I got to play the first one first, but they showed a lot of RPGs during the showcase, which is great because I love RPGs, and they had a plethora of different RPGs game. Apparently, this other one, maybe about a Final Fantasy directors, people who make Final Fantasy games. Fantasia Neo Dimension, and a lot of these RPGs there's gonna be on multiple platforms as well too, so not just Nintendo Switch. But it's cool that Nintendo is getting us. Gonna get a lot of RPG support, and the next big one was Nintendo Switch Sports update is getting basketball. Nintendo Switch Sports is very popular. It's very reminiscent of when the Wii Sports came out, and it was a very popular thing during the Wii. Same thing with this one. A lot of people looking forward to this one, and it got a free update, basketball, which I don't care about the sports stuff at all, but here you go. This indie game looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna say too much about this. It looks like a cool indie game. Yeah, that's pretty much about it. I'm gonna try to skip over the small stuff. They had a lot of announcements, for different stuff. I'm trying to talk about the stuff that I actually care about. Donkey Kong Returns HD. Cool that this is coming back. I believe this was on the 3DS as well. I think this was on the 3DS. I don't know if they add new stuff to it as well, but this looks pretty cool. Available January 16th. So, it's coming out next year. So, very soon. So this looks, people probably going to buy it more than likely. Hopefully they're not charging a full $60 for this. Hopefully they don't do that, but no Nintendo, they probably will. Dragon Quest remakes. I never played the original Dragon Quest games, so I might have to buy this just for a little history. Like, these original games being remade. I never played those games, so I'm gonna have to buy these. They're doing 1, 2, and I believe 3 as well. 1 and 2 in one collection, and then 3 in his own separate collection. So a lot of cool stuff is being had here. Funko Fusion. I don't know what to think about this game yet. They're kind of like doing a whole Lego thing with the different properties, but it's just all bunch of different properties in one game in the Funko style aesthetic. I gotta see more about this. I'm not really sure how to feel about this Funko game. It just seems like very bizarre. All these different properties in one game. So I guess more time will tell. Luigi's Mansion 2 HD. I believe this was a 3DS game that now remastering. You know, with these different remasters, I don't mind paying for these remasters as long as they're not $60. They're like 40, sure, but if they're like 60, it's like it's a big no for me. Paying full price for these like GameCube-esque games or 3DS looking games. But I'm bored with that. If they're full price, like 60 or $70. What else did they show that was like that stood out? Oh yeah, the Marvel fighting game collection. This is a lot of buzz around this game right here. All these classic Marvel vs. superheroes, Marvel vs. Capcom, the Punisher game. I'm gonna get this day one. I'm gonna get a physical of this just for nostalgia reasons, because a lot of these classic games, which I loved playing as a kid, and now we can get these games is to get them, either emulate these games, play them like one of those arcade cabinets, so those fake like budget arcade cabinets. But you just buy this right here. So I'm gonna have to get this. So this looks pretty cool. I'm debating on making a separate video about this because this game is not coming to Xbox, which is a big fail. I don't know why Capcom isn't bringing this to Xbox, but that definitely blows. Like, I'll definitely buy this on Xbox, but it's not. It's only on PS4 and Switch and PC. So I want a physical collection of this. I'm gonna have to buy it on PS4. So I definitely want to buy this. It sucks this isn't on Xbox. I don't know if I'll make a separate video based on that one subject alone, like why is it skipping Xbox, but I might do that. That might have to be a video that has to happen at one point. But moving on, a Super Mario Party game. Mario Party is very classic, long-going Nintendo franchises they had doing each system. If you can play online with different people, I might get this. But if you can only play with yourself and the computer, then probably no. It's gonna be a no for me. So I might have to check this out. I don't know. Legend of Zelda game where the main protagonist in this one is not gonna be Link. It's gonna be Zelda. Because a lot of people who are very casual, don't really know about this franchise. They think that Zelda is her. They think that you play as Zelda, which is actually her. They think that people who don't know about this franchise, they think that Zelda is Link, but they get it confused. So you actually get to play as Zelda, and that's what I'm trying to say. So it's actually a Zelda-based game because you play with the character Zelda this time. So this looks cool. I just don't like the art style. It looks this little chibi look. It looks weird. I guess. I don't know. I wonder how much they're gonna sell this for. Probably full 60, to be honest. So I'll probably check this out when it comes out. What other stuff they announced? That was pretty much it. Oh no, that was not it. They announced Romance and SaGa 2. This is the RPG that looks pretty cool. I believe this is gonna be on PlayStation. I don't know if it's coming to Xbox as well, but this is definitely gonna be on PlayStation. So I remember some of these games are gonna be on Xbox as well too. I forgot which ones, but I think this might just be on PlayStation and Nintendo. But this is like a cool one. I'm gonna have to check this one out. But the big game of the showcase was Metroid Prime 4. This is actually a thing. We're getting Metroid Prime 4. People were wondering, like, is this thing ever coming out? Because they announced it at a showcase at one point, just a JPEG, and then we never heard anything else. But this is coming out. This is a thing. This is an actual thing here. So I gotta check this out. This is a big. Why does it look so much like the Arbiter from Halo? But it's something else. Okay, but yeah, this looks pretty. I gotta get this. I gotta have to check this out. So Nintendo. Great showcase, amazing showcase, probably one of their best showcases they did so far. People had Jack Gilly, he does this post about each one of their showcases, and people rated this with a very high rating, at A+, an A ranking compared to the other ones, which only one had this other high score was the Xbox showcase. PlayStation was like a D for most people. Even its own showcase was not rated highly, so Nintendo, Xbox is saving gaming, especially for this year and next year. They're definitely saving gaming. We can't say the same for PlayStation. PlayStation had a pitiful showcase. It just looks more pathetic now you think about it. Like Nintendo and Xbox do great showcase. Why can't PlayStation do it? Then Sony fans defending this nonsense. Like, demand better from PlayStation. Like, they're the so-called market leader. People, the most casual person about PlayStation, and they're delivering trash showcases like that. Not acceptable. So good job, Nintendo. You got me want to boot up my Switch, which I haven't done in a while. Got me wanting to play some games on that thing. So kudos to Nintendo. I was like, when these companies do good stuff, it's good to give them praise. That's what I like. I like to do that. It's like, it could be honest here. It could be honest as gamers what these companies are doing right. PlayStation, completely abysmal. Not good at all. But let's see what people are saying about this. I say B, but B plus just for these four alone. Yeah, these are probably the major games people are looking forward to out of all those games shown. It's good, hyped, and ready for Dragon Quest. Yeah, I can't wait to play those Dragon Quest games. So, like I said, so many RPGs were shown here. Like, this is an RPG galore at the showcase right here. So, if you like RPGs, Nintendo Switch might be where you want to play these games at. I know a lot of these games are multi-plats as well, too. So, definitely got that genre covered. Better than Xbox? Really? It too had a great showcase, but I don't think it was better than Xbox. That's kind of going too far. But I think this guy's probably a Sony fanboy anyway. So he's trying to do this whole, like, it's better than Xbox when PlayStation had nothing to show, really. 80% of the direct was just remasters or ports. I mean, I want to say 80%, but it's a lot of remastered ports people want. Like, that Marvel vs. Capcom thing. People definitely want to see those games. They definitely play those games. So, I mean, that's not bad. I'm not really going to complain about that. The thing about Nintendo Direct is how they know how to do short presentations while stuffing so much in them. While the Xbox Showcase definitely rode the highest last week, there's no denying that the Direct did feel like it had more unexpected surprises. Yeah, once again, people gave the Sony one a low score where they gave Xbox and Nintendo high scores. That's a very common trend that we're seeing. Yeah, like I said before, the most hyped games that people are liking from the showcase is the new Zelda game, Mario Luigi game, Mario Party, Marvel Fighter Classic Collection, and Dragon Quest 1-3 Collection as well. So those are probably the most standout games from the showcase. But yeah, this was good overall. A lot of good games were shown here. A lot of RPGs are shown. Great showcase. So I'm gonna conclude it right here. Like we were saying, Nintendo won. It's debatable. I think Xbox had a better showcase, but it's definitely debatable. I'm at least glad they showed something. They had a great showcase. That's all that matters, in my opinion. Had a great showcase. That's all that really matters to me. But no, Xbox is trending. Oh boy, I might have to do a video about that Marvel vs. Capcom collection skipping Xbox. I think that's going to be the next video you see. But I'm going to include it right here. Definitely want to see your thoughts down below about this. Leave a like if you like this video, and as always, thanks for watching, and peace.